neck of the woods. They might end up in the wrong town. They in the wrong grocery store at a certain time. Somebody end up coming in there shooting up the damn grocery store. They might be in the wrong school or whatever. They might be in the wrong church. All you got to think. You had them shootings in them churches, you'll think, oh, that's a sanctuary. The Most High put the spirit of somebody to come in there and do something demonic like that. That's how the Most High get out. He said it helps my brother not communicate contextually and contemporarily. And he offers some money, but hey, brother, if it's on your spirit to donate, that's cool. But me personally, I don't need no donation. The Most High make sure I'm blessed. I'm able to take care and help my loved ones. I'm able to push this word out and maneuver through Babylon while all this bullshit going on. So, hopefully this video is edifying. That's how you can repay me, by being edifying, and repenting and calling on the names of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh. So let me go back. Let me get a few more precepts real quick. Let me see. I had this queued up right here. So as I was mentioning, the spirits that the Most High created are for vengeance. Now I'm gonna jump back to this in a minute. Let me get another precept I want to get. Give me 1 minute, hold on. Book of Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7 says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. So you gotta think. You have peaceful towns and peaceful areas. Stuff is flourishing and going good, and certain stuff, is moving. Then you had this just evil event happen. People are like, what would cause them to do that? As it is written, it says, I, the Lord, do all these things. The Most High stir up those spirits to do that. Because people have judgments they have to play out. The place of judgment is on earth. People always talk about the hell doctrine. No, all spirits go up to the Most High, and judgment is played out on earth. Matter of fact, let me get that. Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 16, it says, and moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Now what's under the sun? Hell not under the sun, because you have people that'll be like, oh, we go to hell and burn up. No, judgment happens on earth. That's why people go through certain stuff that they go through, because that's their judgment. Person gets smashed in a truck or a car, that's their judgment. Person's throat get cut, or their hands or some shit get cut off, that's their judgment. Even certain people get born a certain way. They come into the world fucked up. That's their judgment. The Most High do all these things. Now, it says, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So that's not, ain't no righteousness in hell. So people be saying that hell doctrine, that was made up to scare people into paying tithes and taxes and worshiping Rome and different stuff back then. Just like they do now with the news. They come up with psyops and fear-mongering and shit. You have the stuff they've been talking about, the orbs and aliens and all that. Clearly going to scriptures to talk about how the angels look and the vehicles, or the vessels, so to speak, they travel in. So, of course, Esau is going to push a negative agenda on that. Meanwhile, they know what they really doing and why they really flying around, why they really here. So let me go on to a few more precepts. Let's see. Back to where I was at with this right here. Now it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So who made them? The Most High made them. God made them. Yahweh made them. Now, speaking on that, keep this in mind. You have scientists, physicists, astronomers, whoever, that be in that field. The Most High put the spirit on them to create weaponry to basically wipe themselves out. That's how the Most High get out, man. That's very crafty to sit back and come up with ideas. You know, spirits in the spiritual realm come up with ideas like, hey, you know what? We're going to go down here and get these scientists an idea to create the split of atoms and create a nuclear explosion. And see what they do with it. Because they're going to wipe each other out and fulfill your will. Because this is the will of the Most High. Book of Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16, it said, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the wasters to destroy. The smith, when you hear the word smith, it goes into numerous things. Gunsmith, I'm thinking some other ones. A goldsmith, locksmith, so on and so on. These people personally deal with metals and different chemicals, so to speak. And the Most High put the spirit on them to do just that. Now, let me go to the book of Revelation. Book of Revelation chapter 16, verse 13, it says, and I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. But they are spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth into the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of God Almighty. And these spirits are roaming around, jumping on these different leaders. People get on the news, the media, they see them like, oh, who is this guy? How he made this? Or how he came up with this idea or whatever. The Most High pours out spirits, just how he pours out a spirit on a person to be talented and gifted and creative and do righteous works with those creations and those talents. So like I just spoke a little bit. He pours out an evil spirit so they could do works for other stuff. You literally have scientists that play with viruses and test them out. That's an evil work. Testing out different type of weaponry that can possibly take out a state or a country. That's an evil work. See, this is going to be to Esau's, which Esau is the forefather of who you would call the Edomites, Amalekites, and so on and so on. That's going to be their demise because they listening to these evil spirits, doing these evil works, and they're going to get so indulged into it. The Most High is literally going to gather them into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Simultaneously, they're going to shoot off those nukes. That evil spirit is going to take hold of them. And the Most High is going to come. He's going to send his son, Yahweh Shai, in the midst of that. To do what? To deliver the elect. And to smite too as well. To wipe out the military, the Space Force, the Air Force. There's no coincidence that I remember I was just speaking to somebody recently about the Space Force. There's no coincidence that they have a Space Force. Just like I asked them, I'm like, what does a police force do? Now I'm going to go back to that. Let me finish reading real quick. Now verse 15 says, behold,